guys. Hey guys.
They're not on yet. You'll see it when it starts popping up right here where they're talking. Hmm. Do you see it?
Yes.
They're here. Now you can say hi.
No, everybody.
Can you say hi, Isabella?
Hi, Isabella.
Very good.
Wait,
Okay.
guys.
Hi guys. All right, put that down. We're not supposed to be touching other things because we just washed our hands. There's Allie. Say hey, Allison.
Hey, Allison.
Okay, so finally today we got my port accessed. We tried twice yesterday, couldn't get it. Tried twice again today, got it on the second time. Apparently, like there's a trick. Like I have to with this arm, I have to like hold it out like this for us to be able to access it. I don't know. There was like a whole thing. I'm not. What? Yeah, you can show him that. That's his new toy. And then like it just wasn't.
I want to.
Cole, Austin. Century. I don't know. That's what it says on your phone. So anyway, yeah.
We're not going to talk
Okay, it's okay. Just talk to me. So anyway, careful on the side, okay? Yeah. So we got it access. She left. It wasn't the lady that came out yesterday. It was somebody different. I guess just to see if, because she used to work with infusions, like at one of the big hospitals around here. And so I guess they thought maybe she'd be able to access it, try to figure it out. So anyway, my lady yesterday, your birthmark? I know. So they put it in, and when she put it in today, like there was still a gap between the Huber needle and my skin, and so I'll show you in a second. Hang on, let me finish talking so I can explain so we can get set up. We're gonna show them in a second, okay? I'll explain to you when we do it in a second how it works, okay? And I know that looks a lot different now than it did earlier, huh? Is it a little scary? No, you're not scared? You just want to learn? Yeah, okay, I'll tell you in a second. So, anyway, when we put it in, she put it on, or put it in, put the Tegaderm over, and that was it, we left. Well, she left. The needle, like, I have a video and, like, photos where, like, you can see, like, the gap and, like, the needle, like, it wasn't flush. And then the piece of Tegaderm she had put on, like, there was a huge air pocket, and it just wasn't very secure, and I was, like, super nervous about it. Anyway, one of my friends, she might end up on this live, we'll see. Anyway, she's amazing, and she called me. She's had a port before, and she called me and was like video chatting. She was going off, like she was mad, and she was like, I can't believe like they left you like that. Apparently, there's some things that they should have done different, that they could have done different, that they just didn't do. So like with the spacing, apparently there's some type of like gauze or I don't know, something that is supposed to, like if it's spaced like that, you're supposed to. Hang on. I see that button. I'm so sorry. So they didn't do that, like to seal it up or anything. And the Tegaderm, there was a huge air bubble, and it just wasn't very secure. So anyway, she's like, "Do you have a piece of Tegaderm, like an extra piece of Tegaderm?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, I've got her on video chat on the stand, like literally, like I have you guys right now. Except I have my phone like this because we were on Facebook video chat." And like I'm really close to it. She's walking me through it. She's like, "All right." She's like, "I know it's gonna hurt, but she's like, you need to like push that in the rest of the way." And so I sat here, just very slowly, like pushed until it went, like it was flush. It's now flush against my skin. And then we took a second. I took a second piece of Tegaderm while she was walking me through it, and I was able to place it, hold it, and then slowly press and get most of the air bubble out. Like it's not perfect. I think personally, if I was to access it myself or do it myself, I feel like I would do a better job than somebody else. But I am a lot more comfortable now that like it's flush against my skin, and there's a second piece of Tegaderm on top to help keep it secure and really push it down. So I feel a lot more secure now. What are you guys saying? I was sedated. I was out back. That's how I was in my surgery. So I don't have my numbing cream yet. So each 4 times I've gotten stuck, 2 yesterday, 2 today, I felt. It's not as bad. Like, it hurts, but we're just going through the layer of skin and then into the pore. I think the thing that hurts worse is like all the pressure. But all right, you ready? You sure? All right, let me make sure everything's situated. Well, mine's got a shirt on under it. Well, it's like a two-top shirt, but still. Okay. Let's throw the shirt. Okay. It's not a bra. It's a little different than a bra, but it kind of looks like a bra, huh? Yeah, I guess it kind of looks like a bra, but it's not. It's not a bra. It's a little different. But anyway, so this is where we're at now. So there's 2 pieces of Tegaderm. The second piece has the white rim. The first piece, you can kind of see right here, doesn't have the white rim. You want me to explain it to you? I will. Okay, so let me show them really quick. Now it's flush. There's not spacing and gapping like there was earlier. Like earlier, this was not flush, and there was like a really big gap between the Huber needle and like my skin and the port. So, there, it's hot. All right. So you want me to explain it to you? So this is my first time ever having it accessed. We're about to set it up just like my regular IVs. Liam wanted to help, and he hasn't seen it like this yet. Okay, so this is like, you know how the needles that go in mommy's arm? Okay, you know how there was that bump under mommy's skin that they put inside before? Okay, so that thingy that was under mommy's skin is called a port. Okay, that bump, you remember. Okay, so this is a needle. Yeah, it goes through my skin. And so it goes through my skin and it goes into the thingy that's inside my body. So it's like a plastic ball almost that's inside mommy. What? Is the bump still there? It's always gonna be there. Because it's like it's almost like, you see this? Okay. So it's kind of like, I mean, this is a little bigger. Let's do this. Alright, you see this lid? So the port, that's actually a really good size. So this is like, it's kind of like what's inside mommy, okay? So mommy's got something like this, and it sits inside my chest, underneath my skin. And it's, got this, and then right in the middle, where the lid is, there's like, it's like a hole. And so all of this is hard plastic, right? Like you can't, like it's under mommy's skin. And so the skin's over it, and so the hole that's right in the middle of it, the needle can go into. So this thingy, kind of, is in mommy's chest. It's always going to be there until they take it out. So the needle goes straight into that thingy. So I don't really feel it, except for like the first poke, and then it goes into the thingy. But it's still kind of uncomfortable. You want me to poke you with a needle? No, I wouldn't do that. Okay. Waterproof bandages. I have asked my delivery prescription company, whatever. They're sending me a couple. I think I'm gonna get them tomorrow. So.
Hey.
You tell me. You're the only one who would have put that in there. You were probably using it for something. I don't know. Austin, you probably put something in it. Okay, I don't know. Anyway. Through the port, it's just my fluids. I have really bad veins, and I'm supposed to. I love you so much. So it's just fluids. If I was ever to swap medications, like now that I have a IV medications, different things are optional. Now that I have a port, I could do IV medications and stuff instead of taking pills if my doctors were ever to prescribe that. Like I know there's like an IV migraine medication that I'm a little interested in trying because all the migraine medicines I have tried suck. But it's mainly for my fluids, and then of course any medication down the road we can use it to get blood work. anything. What?
See this? It has a guy like this. This has a guy.
Okay.
So I say my hand.
All right, get serious. Here we go. All right. So here's my fluids. I got my pole right here behind the camera. Here's my fluids. This isn't supposed to be much different. Liam, I asked Liam if he wanted to do a video, like just record it, him helping me, because he does like tell me if he wanted to go live. What'd you say?
Oh,
Live. He wanted to go live. So that's the only reason we're live. I didn't really want to go live, but he did. He really was getting big. So we've got saline.
no, maybe.
We have both washed our hands.
Mommy, we didn't need to this.
Alcohol pads, saline flushes, heparin for later, my tubing. I have an extension just in case I need it. I can connect it, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Alright, so
We didn't.
go ahead and we're going to just get the air bubble out. Okay.
Mommy,
I know. Alright, we're going.
Mommy, I don't know what you said.
Okay. Alcohol pads.
Mommy, what know about it?
Okay, I guess none of this is plant. Is this stuff supposed to be plant or not in use? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't plant because she knows when it's run fluids. Okay. When is Atlas's? When is his what? I'm confused. Atlas is back there. Okay.
Why? I just needed
This is an alcohol cap. Just keeps it clean.
Mommy, I just needed my something.
It's okay. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe this really. You wanna back up? Back really? We're gonna wipe this really good.
It's not right here.
I'm gonna get my saline flush.
Mommy, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wipe it really good.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm gonna connect.
Hey, Bob. Ooh. Hi, Bob.
And so I should get
Hi, Bob. Ooh.
blood return.
Ooh.
Okay, so we got blood return.
Ooh.
And now, you wanna help? Alright, remember do it slowly, okay? If I tell you to stop, stop. And hurry up there. Thank you for helping me. I like it when you help. Do you like helping? Can you push it? Slow down. I'm so nervous because I have not used this at all yet. Like, my first, like, I mean, obviously they put it in, but this is like the first time, like, I have flushed it like she flushed it earlier. Yeah, I see blood too. It's okay. It's just from when I look for blood return. It's okay, it'll go away. That's it, perfect. That's it. It can't go any further. Okay. We're gonna disconnect. So yeah, like I'm not even, I don't know. Okay. So, now that this has been done, what's my next step? Okay. I don't know why I didn't go ahead and set the bag up. I'm thinking in my mind, like, oh my gosh, what if my IV is infiltrated? Because like back when I would do the peripheral IVs on my arms, I would always, well, I would always do my saline flush first. They shouldn't. Anyway, I used to like, I would always flush first to make sure that my IV was still in place, not infiltrated, before I like set up my saline bag and like started using it and got everything ran and stuff, because I've had to trash so many bags doing that. I should have went ahead and set it all up because I don't have to worry about it infiltrating now.
Mommy, do that now.
What?
Do how to do that.
Okay, sorry you guys. My phone died. We no longer have our spectacular lighting at this moment because what I was using apparently wasn't working. Oh, okay. So I'm I'm sorry, my phone has died like 8 times back to back, even with it on charge. Austin thinks he fixed it because all we did was put the charger into into an extension cord into the wall before. But
her laptop and then charging
you know what I think the difference is? I think it. Wow, it's charging.
So now you have a direct connection. You're getting more
I think
power.
it was my cord. Because my cord's been messed up, and the only difference right now, they were both charging. The only difference right now is that it's your cord and not mine.
Try that right now.
I'm not doing it at the moment. Anyway, let's get into doing this. I'm sorry everything has been dying and been stupid.
It's fire on yet.
Alright, so anyway, we're gonna get our tubing set up. You ready? Liam was getting so upset, you guys, weren't you? Because the live wouldn't work. Yeah, he was getting like really, really upset. Alright, so new alcohol pad. We're going to take this off. I'm gonna get the saline bag. Top. Can you pull that blue right there? Yep, pull it. Yeah. Easy as that. We're gonna go ahead, even though all this stuff has already been cleaned and it's been capped off, we're still gonna protect it. This one's so much different than the tubing I used to have. Lock it. Pierce the bag. Where have I been? The past few days. I guess just recovering and dealing with things. Y'all can barely hear me. Is this any better? Okay, here we go. Is this any better? No, it just told me it's connected. Is that better? Okay. Got it connected. We're gonna squeeze. Okay. Got water in. Now what I gotta do is, Liam, you wanna hold this? Nope, you got it. All right, so now I gotta get the other end. We gotta get all the air out of the tubing. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, we're gonna get all the air out of the tubing. And I'm not even gonna take the end cap off yet because it'll still run. We're gonna unclip it. And then
Put this on.
yeah, let me Austin quickly hang that up for me, please, on the pole. All right, so that is getting hung up on the pole now. We got dripping, waiting for all the bubbles to come out. I don't see any more air bubbles, so I'm gonna go ahead and yes, I did. I double, tripled. I'm good. Thank you. I know. All right, so now that is done, put the bag over here. Come back, disconnect this. Go ahead and wipe this again. Your hands aren't clean and you're touching my things.
That's not something I worry about.
Okay, but still don't touch. Germs travel.
I tried to wash the dishes. I think my hands are clean.
It's debatable. I have dysautonomia. I can pass out. My heart gets really high. My blood pressure gets really low. It's a whole thing. My brain sends all the wrong signals to my body, and it screws everything up. I have really bad veins, and so I'm supposed to get fluids on a regular basis because it helps me be a little less symptomatic. Is the basic concept, and I'm supposed to get fluids 6 days a week. And my veins are so bad, even if we set an IV, even if I just leave that IV in for like 3 or 4 days and don't remove it. It doesn't always stay. It infiltrates. My veins blow out really bad. They're just really not good. And I need the hydration. It's called hydration therapy. And I need it just to feel a little better. It doesn't make me feel okay,
Mommy,
but it makes me feel a little better.
It's called hydration therapy.
intravenous fluids, hydration therapy. But there's 2 different ideas. Anyway.
Okay.
Hi guys. How are you, Lamb?
Okay.
Alright. I want you to hold right here. Don't touch the tip where we've already cleaned. Alright. You ready? Push. Push as hard as you can.
What? What's he pushing?
Now we're gonna lock. Alright. I am not using a pump yet, sadly. I am waiting. It'll probably be next week before I hear back as far as getting the pump, but I am working on getting a pump. Right now, I am hooked up to a freaking IV pole, like always, and it sucks. All right, so now that I am fully connected all the way up, Liam, you want to do the honors?
Yes.
All right, unlock it. Now it's running. So now it's been unlocked, and
And maybe have other business. Only have to business.
and that's it. Liam, you did it. You hooked mommy up. How does that make you feel?
Happy.
I got this, it's called a port pillow. I got on Etsy, for when I'm driving, because driver's seat, the seatbelt goes over me like this and it hurts. Anyway, when I was on Etsy, I found this. They've got ones with 1 buckle and some with 2 buckles. I just figured I'd try this. Anyway, it's just to try to help keep the tubing from getting everywhere, I guess. Which I think it's going to be more beneficial when I do get the pump. That's what I was telling them. I was like, I need a pump. Like, I cannot be doing this every single day. And like, I've been there, I've done that where for like a year I was getting fluids like daily basis, and I'm stuck to an IV pole for 3 to 4 hours. Yes.
Mommy, do you have to do this?
Oh, I see it. You're smart. And so, what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, the pump. So with the pump, I was like, I cannot do this like staying stuck to an IV pole. Like, I got kids. I need to be able to run errands. I just need it to be. I need to be more efficient, I guess, if you will.
Why do you have that already?
We're just gonna take all the tubing like this and clip it. That way, maybe so much of it won't hang and get stepped on, and that way I don't have to worry about it getting pulled off as much. Or getting pulled out. See? Right there.
Hey, why do you not put that part on too?
You mean clip it onto that? Because this clips onto my shirt. Mm-hmm. So once I get the pump, I was like, I've got to be more efficient. I need to be able to run errands. I need to be able to get up and down and take care of a baby that is turning 1 in
and 2.
How many days? 14 days. Atlas turns 1. Got this one, which he's easy. He helps me a lot when I get my flu. He'll be like, Mommy, you want something? And like earlier, we were bringing groceries in, and he was like, Mommy, be careful not to hurt your arm. Even by arm, he means beside me, because I was holding groceries with one hand. But I was like, I've got to be more functional. I need, like the pump so that I can move. Even if it's just like in the house. I don't even have to be out. I see the heart. Like, I don't even have to be out and about, but I need to be able to be mobile in my own home because I do have children. And it's just not ideal to sit in one spot for 3 to 4 hours. It's better than being in a hospital or something getting my fluids, yes. But being stuck on the couch, not being able to move, like, I have to carry the whole pole with me when I go pee. I have to, I gotta carry the whole thing with me every time I use the bathroom when it's hooked up. Ooh. I didn't think about that. Are we talking about like with the pump or Nicole? But yeah, so like hopefully I'll be able to get the pump.
Why do Mommy?
Yes, the baby lovebird did live. The baby lovebird. Oh, I want to go grab it and show you guys now. You haven't seen it. It's been a couple of days.
We want to see my baby bird now.
See your baby bird.
Right now.
Right now. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Hang on. You stay right there. I guess I'm walking. See, like.
Yes, Nicole, the service of Gracie, the baby bird is living great, and it's growing so big. Like, just like you see it.
Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, right now, if I had a pump, I wouldn't have to carry the whole freaking pulley.
Yeah, someone was asking about the baby bird.
I know, I had answered about it. Ow! Bish!
I think mommy just hit her.
Bish!
I know
Whew!
nobody can see right now.
I did not, I thought she was out. I did not realize she was still in the nest. Sunshine.
Mommy, no one.
Ow! Yes, she's biting me really hard. Ow!
Hey, so it's an egg fake, so
Possibly.
possibly, guys.
Ow! 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 Let go! Oh, she won't let it go! Ow! Open! Open! She won't let it go! Help! Get down!
Okay, I apologize for my wife in the background.
Ah!
She's okay.
I was not okay. She wasn't letting me go. She bit on and wouldn't let me go.
Mommy,
Dominic is okay. No limits exclusive. Approve this message.
Oh yeah, you approve this message. I'm about to show you what you can approve and show.
Baby bird out.
Whoa!
How? And an IV right now.
How?
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
How?
Yeah, you guys, I'm completely fine. It didn't hurt at all. Approve this message. That's not even where, that's just where she bit. This is where she bit and held on. And of course, it's going to be almost impossible to, she broke the skin. Okay, hang on. Like, you'll see it, the white, like, she would not let go. She kind of broke the skin a little bit.
She wants to take her baby, that's fine.
I mean, I get it.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good tip, Nicole. Okay, here's our baby bird. What do you think? Hey, you haven't seen him in a couple of days.
Mommy, it
What?
has feathers.
It does have some feathers. Yes, walking with the pole. Yes. You see?
We feathers.
Of course. What do you think? Of course you could pat it. Sunshine.
I know, Alice.
Got
It's
me.
about to be a year. It's crazy.
We hold
I usually don't grab the baby when she's in there. I saw Daddy, which is Seabreeze. I saw him, and for some reason I thought it was her. Even though he's blue and she's green. You know hold it? So I was thinking of names. And what do you think of Sage?
Yes.
Do you like Sage?
Bailey said it's like a
It's
little
my
lemon drop.
baby taste.
You want its name to be Sage?
You want to name it lemon drop?
No.
It's cute
I don't
though.
like it.
It's yellow.
I agree with
It
Bailey.
is yellow.
Cute.
It is yellow.
So do you like Sage? Mommy thought Sage was a nice name.
Other baby, we found out I make the reasons that maybe.
Huh?
Other baby found out
No. This is the only baby. Do you remember how tiny it was?
yes.
It was super tiny.
It is a Latino.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's more of a
Mommy.
Nicole said Latino lover.
Yes, it was either going to be a Lutino or a Cremino.
Mommy.
So
Mommy.
we got the red eyes and everything. We'll really be able to tell once, it gets a little bigger, but because these feathers, they could get darker and it could be more darker yellow, or they could lighten up and it could be a little more lighter white off yellow
Mommy.
color. What?
Him bite me. And not me.
Because this is what he does.
Mommy,
It didn't
him
hurt.
bite me. Me feel nothing.
You felt nothing.
Do you
He
feel
likes to
nothing?
just sit here and like.
Mommy, him bite you. Do you feel nothing?
Oh, thanks, helping. What?
Him bite you. Do you feel nothing?
No. But it's such a sweet little baby. Like, still a spunky little attitude. But you guys, somebody needs to come get my horn dogs, aka my birds. and do something with them because last night, we noticed that they were starting to try to breed again. And every time I saw it, I yelled at them and they stopped. But today, we noticed a couple times where they were trying to do it, and I'm pretty sure they probably. I wish they wouldn't. Like, I was wanting them to take a break before having any more babies. And this one's still in the nest box. And so it's really hard for me to just remove the nest box right now because we've still got this one in there. But I don't know. I don't even know what to do because I didn't want more babies right now. I'm just hoping they're not like successfully breeding right now.
I have more babies.
I just broke some glue in your face. I'm sorry.
Ew.
Yeah, I've done something similar, Nicole, where I've like forgot I had it, like I was connected. I went to get up and like walk, and like the whole pole fell over.
But also this.
There you go. All right. Will you put the baby back up?
No.
Aren't you a hopeful husband?
I have never held that baby. I'm so scared
Yes,
to
you
hold
have.
that baby.
This
No, I
has
never
it.
The
held
other
it.
day.
I've never held it.
Why don't you want to hold it?
It's so fragile. It worries me when you hold it. Like one small trip or a dysautonomia accident, and that
Mommy,
baby bird's gonna fall with you. That's probably.
This is fragile. But the little bitty bird that came out that was like this freaking big, literally the size of its head that I had to help hatch out an egg, essentially push its yolk back into its body because it was getting stuck in the egg because it was too weak. Because this is an albino basically, and the Eno genes, Lutino and Creminos, tend to be a weaker gene mutation, and so the babies tend to struggle a little more. Hang on one second. And so baby wasn't going to hatch. It was the only egg out of 3 that was fertile. This was also their first clutch. And so baby wasn't going to hatch. It had tried, it pitched the next day. Like we were going on 24 hours. Had made no progress other than initial pip. It had rotated in the egg. And I watched it trying to cut the egg, but it couldn't do it because I was handling it, watching. Anyway, baby would have gotten stuck in the egg and died. I helped it hatch. The yolk was not properly absorbed all the way. We were 3 days past the initial due date when they were supposed to hatch. And then the yolk wasn't absorbed. That's another death sentence if you can't get the yolk absorbed. And so then I had to basically push the yolk back into the baby's body. So that was 2 things that it defied death on. And
Mommy.
Yeah. What?
Baby eyes are way open now.
They are all the way open now. And they're red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're open now. All right, give me 1 second. You want to get a kiss? You can kiss it if you really want. No? Okay. All right, you guys. Well, I think that's about it. I am going to get off of here. Where's Sunshine before I open this? Ah! Yes. Ah, back it. Back it. You're not biting me like that again. Ah! She still got me! Ah! You! Ah! No, she's not a bad bird. She's just being a mommy. She just really hurts today. She's never bit me so much or so hard. She just got me. Sorry, buddy. She just got me again right here. That definitely broke the skin. I can see it. This is where it's popped up from earlier. Right there. And then right there actually is a little speck of blood. Like,
let me see.
Right here. You see it? A little bit of blood.
Ooh.
Like, this one's probably about to bleed. Oh, okay.
Mommy.
Sage. Do you think that's really what we're gonna name it? Sage? Yeah? Before I start calling it Sage? Okay. Sage is like, I want to say like 2.5 weeks.
No,
Careful.
89 weeks.
Off the top of my head.
Mommy,
without
no,
like,
89 weeks.
I want to say, wait, are we older? Did we hatch on the 13th? You know what? Let me just look in my book of answers.
It is homeboy.
Okay. Baby hatched on the 13th, November 13th.
Mommy.
So in 10 days. So what, that baby's what, 20 days old? I don't know. In 10 days, the baby will be a month old.
Mommy, don't be other baby.
Not right now.
Mommy, what?
If we have any more babies, we're not keeping all of them.
But
I want to remove the nest box.
no.
But
Mommy, what?
What do you? You got your finger in my watch. All right. Anyway, I love you guys. And
Mommy, you want to
I'm getting cold. I guess this is what happens when the fluids run directly into you. Usually it's just like my arm.
Mommy, do
That's
you
cold. I'm getting cold.
need my kid?
Can you say please?
Please, please.
What'd you do with it? You handed it to me? Oh, it's right here. You did hand it to me.
Dad, do you want to guys? Teddy, Daddy, Mommy.
That's okay.
What, guys? You want to see something else?
You show them? They can't see it down there.
See this basket? This basket is done.
He's giving y'all a full tutorial. Okay. All right. Are you ready to get off the live?
Yes. Bye, guys. See you.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas. Very good. Bye, guys.
Mommy, hi. Happy Christmas.
And you want me to have a Merry Christmas? No, I want you to have a Merry Christmas. Can I end it now? Can I hit stop? Let me know when I can hit stop.
Stop.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye.